going to show you,
Hello, my name is Domingo, and I have a Nintendo Switch, but I got it for under $200. Welcome to the show. My name is Domingo, and yes, you heard right from the intro. I got a Nintendo Switch. It is a really neat console. I've seen a lot of other people get it. I haven't had the chance to get it because I haven't had the money. So I'm going to give you tips on how to get money for a Nintendo Switch and also how to get a Nintendo Switch at the best possible price without compromising quality. So the first thing that you have to understand is you need money to buy the Nintendo Switch. And I have sites and videos that will allow you to earn that money. On my playlist, you will see tutorials on how to make money online with Qmee, Usertesting, and Amazon Mechanical Turk. And there are many other sites that I haven't mentioned yet, which I can mention in the description below. So the description below will have links to the sites where I use to make money. I've made a lot of money using these surveys and websites to save enough for a Nintendo Switch. So I'm really excited about those sites that I used. So enough about that. Here's what you do to buy a Nintendo Switch at the right price. You buy them separately. So I didn't buy this all together. What I did was I bought the controllers, the Joy-Cons separately, and the tablet console. Now the console itself is $170 by itself, plus shipping and everything else. And then you convert that in Canadian, it's about $200. But I got a good one with no scratches in the screen here, no scuffing and markings in the back plating, and also the kickstand works perfectly like this. It snaps on properly. And I also got a SD card. Now you need the right SD card for the Nintendo Switch. Get a SanDisk. SanDisks are really reliable SD cards. Get the SDXC SD cards, SanDisk. It's fast. And I got this on eBay for about $50 for a 64 gigabyte piece. And I'm probably going to get more because the Nintendo Switch requires more data for more games. But I got it at a reasonable price. So I bought the console first for $170. I got the SD card for $50. So altogether, I've spent about $230 Canadian. So the Joy-Cons, this Joy-Con, this is the left Joy-Con, and I got this for $39, free shipping. So I got that piece. And then the left Joy-Con was another $39. So I got two Joy-Cons for $60. And they work just fine, it's reliable. So I also bought the dock. I didn't buy the official dock because the official dock is at least $80, $90. But I did buy an alternative dock, which is the Insignia Switch dock, which is around $40. And that is a lot cheaper than the original dock. And I also got a Nintendo Switch adapter for $50. And I already had an HDMI cable, and that's another $10. So altogether, I've spent $269. That's a lot less than buying the Switch in a big bundle. Now, you can do that if you want. You can buy the Switch in a big bundle, but I wanted to do it the smart way and also the most cost-efficient way. Now, most people won't like this method, but this is the method that allowed me to get my hands on one of these things. And I just did a lot of surveys, I saved a lot of money, and I just had to put it all away and look for the right deal. And I found most of these items on eBay. And I had to check with the sellers to make sure they were legit. One way to check if a seller's legit is that they have a high rating and that they have items for sale on their website. If they don't have items for sale and they have like this weird name, don't buy it from there because that is a scam. Look for reliable sellers with high ratings and also check the condition. Look and see if they have pictures of the items. If they don't have pictures of the items, then that is obviously not a good pick. Now, I was able to get this console with just two really clear pictures, and it got sent to me just in time. And also the Joy-Cons. The Joy-Cons were the ones that arrived first. The console was to arrive last, and I got the SD card shortly after I got the Joy-Cons. I'm just waiting for the AC adapter and the dock. So I have to wait for those two things. I can't use my Switch now because my Switch came with a fully discharged battery. So I can't currently use the Switch now, but when I get the charger and fully charge it up, it will work fine. And I know this because the seller has told me that the console is relatively new and the battery just was discharged. The updates were done on it, and it's a brand new Switch right out of that box that I got it in. So I'm really excited to try out this Switch, and I'm also going to have an update video on using my Nintendo Switch, and I'll make a video where I include my Nintendo Switch ID, so that way we can play with each other on Nintendo Online. And also, I wanted to end the video saying that I looked up the pricing for Nintendo Online. 1 year is $24.99, and that is unfreaking believable, because PlayStation 4, which I have, the 1 year subscription is $69.99. Now, it does a lot. You get 2 free games every month and free other games, and you get all these wonderful discounts, which I like about that. I don't mind that. But for the Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Online, $24.99, that's a really insane deal for 1 year. And you get to play online. I just wish that Nintendo did what PS4 and Xbox are doing, where they have like a new monthly free game. That would be so awesome. They would be at odds with the Nintendo, or with PS4 and Xbox One. They would just be really competitive. But I cannot wait to try out these new games. The new games on the Nintendo Switch library is expanding a lot. So I'm looking forward to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I haven't played Breath of the Wild yet because I didn't buy it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. And also I'm looking forward to just a lot of the third-party titles that are being put out there. Now, here are some of my favorite games. I like Dark Souls. I like the Dark Souls series because they're the most challenging games ever, and they are so difficult. But just that satisfaction of beating one of the area bosses is so satisfying. Like, it just doesn't compare to anything else. If you beat a Dark Souls boss, you've like run a marathon and won. That's how good it feels. And then I'm also looking forward to Warframe. I play Warframe on PS4, but I'm looking to see how this version of Warframe performs on the Switch. Now, there are a lot of games that are on the PS4 that I have that are also on the Switch, but I won't get 2 copies of the same game in that instance. There are just some exceptions of the games that I'll get. Like, for example, I might get the remastered Dark Souls for the Switch, but I might not, because I have it on PS4 already, and it runs 60 frames per second when I play it, and it is just an amazing game, and it runs so well. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, so that definitely adds up to the experience. But I am looking forward to what the Nintendo Switch will come out with. Like, it's already come out with Super Mario Odyssey, Pokken, Super Mario Party. I just hope that when Super Smash Bros. Comes out that I won't be disappointed. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm really excited about it. And I'm pretty sure it's already out when I talk about this, because yeah, that's how late I am getting a Nintendo Switch. But I really got my hands on one for less than $300, and I'm really excited to try this out once I get the charger to work, once I get the charger here. And I'm really excited for it. So everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. And do you have a Nintendo Switch? Show me your Nintendo ID in the comments below, and I will add you as soon as I can and get this thing up and running. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. And if you have any questions, please leave me a comment below, and I will be sure to respond to it right away. So have a great day, and we'll see you next time for a new video. Take care, and bye-bye.